how did you feel about getting that part, and what did it mean to you overall? Obviously, you had no sense of what it was going to become, really, or did you, in terms of how successful it would be worldwide and all?
No, I mean, I had no idea. I think I hadn't worked in probably about 5 months, maybe more, before I got that job. So it was relief. It was relief that I was getting a job. I was going to be able to pay my rent. Um, and it's sort of, you never know with these things. You do so many self tapes, you do so many auditions, and that they'd sort of, once I'd got the role, which was probably a week after that chemistry read, they had called me on a Monday or something, and they were like, "Can you leave Wednesday?" And I was like, "No, I think I think I have a cat." I was very concerned about my cat. I know that much. I was like, "Can I just have till Friday? I just need a few days to like pack and get myself sorted." Um, so you don't really have a lot of time to think about it. I think, yeah, but I think, as an actor, you sort of have to be ready to just go and do at a, moment's notice. Like, I think that's part of we're sort of like, there's gypsy in our blood, I think, a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, I'm not sure I was even aware how long I was going to be away. I think I thought I was probably going to be away for like 6 or 7 months, but it was a year. So, yeah, it was all just a bit like, oh God, I guess I'm trying to find some warm jumpers in my wardrobe.
And so you were based in Glasgow then?
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah. So moved to Glasgow, and that first year of shooting was a full calendar year, and it was probably the most intense year of my life. I think, the first 5 or 6 months as well, we were doing 11-day fortnights, which is a backbreaker.
Yeah.
And I was in 99% of the scenes, I think. I didn't.
That lit up over the 6 years. Yeah, I think you're.
It's let up a little. I mean, that first year is the most. I mean, I'm not quite sure how it happened, but it was exciting. I remember like just the drives to work, and you'd be driving at 5 a.m. in the morning and watching the sunrise, and Scotland's so gorgeous, and there was lots of rainbows. I remember that for some reason in the beginning, and I felt really lucky. I felt really, really privileged. And from the first day of shooting, it sort of there was a really good ease to it and a rhythm, and it sort of felt like I was like, oh, I actually know how to do this, because I had never done TV. I'd done, a couple of bit parts on films and stuff, but TV is such a different beast.
Yeah.
In the beginning, I hadn't a clue what half of the terminology was, what people's jobs were. Sort of like, who's that guy? What's that called? Like, but, I was lucky in that my character was also thrown into a very new experience. So I could use my own sort of, uncertainty and put it into the character as well. So it sort of worked out. It was very kismet, I suppose.